The black household broke up in the late 60s, early 70s. That's when it broke up. You can check history.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
You're right.
during that time, our black leaders, men, were being assassinated left and right. The Black Panthers were being incarcerated left and right.
Quintel
You have the war on drugs being dropped in the black communities. You have now welfare being pitched to black women. Now you also have all of the black communities. They used to have factory jobs. Your granddads and your great granddads had pensions and all of that. They took those out as soon as the war on drugs hit. They started drug testing. And guess who was getting drug tested first? Black men. So black men are losing their jobs at a high rate. Cannot hold down the household. But guess who can? Welfare. So guess who's gonna sign on to that welfare? Black women. Guess what that welfare stipulations now have?
Can't be a man now.
You got to kick the black man out of your house to live here, but you can keep these kids. That's how the black woman became the head of the household.
So let me ask you this.
So how does they get it back though? How do black men get it back? There's a war on drugs. We're all far gone. Your household had two fiends, your mom and your dad. But guess who's not drug testing? Welfare. So guess whose funds don't stop? Welfare. Guess who's on welfare? Black women.
Absolutely.
When are black women going to give up welfare though?
Man. So the real question that should be is, when is our community going to realize that this is a plan that's been designed and it's been perfected down to the T? That's the real question. It's not the fact that the black man himself, because the black man himself, we blindsided. It's like you completely blindsided. You not really understanding that you up against a system along with everything else you got to deal with. So we as a people really got to realize that we are in their game, and we gotta acknowledge that we are in their game, and then we gotta play accordingly. You know what I mean? So like, really, that's where it starts. That's the root.
We can't play accordingly, and this is also a topic. Why can't we play accordingly?
Because we don't have power.
We black men don't have power. Black women have a lot of power. Black men have no power. Black women have a lot of power. In order for the black family to go back to what it used to, black women would have to give up all of the power that they've gained and give it back to the black man.
That's what I told you. That's what me and Gav said. I said we asking for a transfer of power and authority.
Who the fuck is gonna give up their power?
It's a system, though.
If I gain some power, why would I give you my power?
But you still playing their game if that's the case. Regardless of whatever they design, you still playing their game. At the end of the day,
powers we ain't got no interest of our people.
But who has the power? They're allowing this power to happen. You see what I'm saying? They're allowing if that happened, they allowed it to happen. It's their power still. They still have control over. At the end of the day, the only way we win as a people, we gotta organize, and we gotta come together. Like when I say come together, you gotta sacrifice. You might have to go out there and work for 6 months, and you might not have to take $1, but you gotta build. You gotta, like, we literally as a community, when I say power, we have to create our own currency. We need to be able to